All right, day 4, content challenge, 30-day posting challenge that I'm doing for who knows what reason. But I know I've got a reason tonight because I know that my good friend Josh, who just come saw me tonight, bought something off me and has now found me on YouTube and is watching my videos. So thank you, Josh. This one's for you tonight. Josh asked if we could, I keep talking like there's a team. Josh asked if I could give him some insight into my top 10 courses in Western Australia. Now, we're spoilt for choice in Western Australia. There's so many nice courses in WA, and not even just in the metro area, but when you look at the southwest region, even north and east, you look at Kalgoorlie. Josh, you're opening up a can of worms here. So there's a lot of good courses, but I thought what I'll do is, considering that I know that you're pretty new into especially WA and into golf, I will give you some insight I'll give you my top 10 public access courses, and then I'll go into the private courses and then touch on a couple of other courses that I think are good value and good places to go to as well. So look, tonight's video is late, so there won't be much editing on this. This is probably going to be very raw and just get uploaded the way that it is, but we're just going to run with it. I've got like, what is it? Another 36, my maths is out. Another 26 days to get all this stuff right. So lesson learned, don't leave it till 10 o'clock at night to do videos. All right, let's go, let's kick it off. Number 10 is Kwinana Golf Club. Now, Kwinana Golf Club, a very tricky course. It's well known for having really fast greens when it's running at its best. I remember they had a greenkeeper there probably a couple of years ago. I think his name was Eric, and he would have those things like lightning fast. They're still very quick now, and the green staff there do such a good job of keeping that place immaculate. It is such a cool course. Really not easy as well. The slope rating will tell you that as well. So you'll see that you'll gain an extra shot, or I think maybe 2, depending on what your handicap level is. It's a really good test, Kwinana, and the members are awesome, like awesome people down there. I know quite a few of them. A few of you would know who Joel from Above Socials is. He gets involved with the Ron Chopper stuff. He's a member down there, and they've got this really good group of people down there. Just a great membership base. The number 18, hole number 18, as you're coming in, there's the clubhouse overlooks 18. So normally, if you're one of the last groups in the afternoon, there's a pretty rowdy bunch up on the balcony, like ready to either cheer you on or give you some crap if you play a bad shot. There's quite a few bunkers around the 18th green. So yeah, you can either be a hero or you can make a fool of yourself. But regardless, Kwinana, definitely number 10 for me. It probably could be higher, but honestly, once I go through some of these courses in this list, you'll see why. So we'll move right on. Number 9 is the Vines. Now, the Vines is undergoing a lot of redevelopment. They're putting in this massive new driving range. They annoyed a lot of the people around, people who'd built houses around there, because they took part of the Ellenbrook course away, but they've put a lot of money and resources into the new Lakes Championship course now. So the Championship course, I know they just redid all the retic. The Championship course is awesome. Now, look, me personally, I love courses that have and feature water. Don't know why. I don't typically hit it into the water often, but so I don't lose too many balls to them. But I don't know. I just like something. It's good on the eye, and I almost feel like I'm on holiday when I'm at a course that has water. So the Vines gets that tick for me. The Vines is just a great facility, great for kids too. I mean, you could have a weekend there with your family. I know we've done it before. Vanessa and the kids and I, we've all gone down there and spent the weekend there, and I've played some golf, and it works out for everyone. The restaurant's great. Just a great all-round place as well. They always have carts. They've got so many carts, and it's a really good test too. So if you want to get out there, that's in Ellenbrook. The Vines is well worth checking out. Now, number 8, Sun City. Sun City is just picturesque. There's some awesome photos floating around on social media of Sun City and how it looks. It's such a good course, a really good test as well. Again, those greens, they can get them running lightning fast. It's not... You really got to play shots around that course as well. It's not one that you can sort of bully with driver. If you're accurate with driver, you'll get rewarded. You'll get yourself in some pretty good positions. There's definitely a few holes there that you could think, oh yeah, I'll go driver here and really get myself in a good spot. When realistically, clubbing down and playing like a 3-wood or a 3-iron, even going down to a long iron, just to get yourself in position is sometimes a smarter play. Sun City, it's in Yanchep, a great looking course. The clubhouse overlooks the whole course. Well, you can see most of the course from it anyway, from where it is. Just a great facility again. And those 18th and 9th greens, they slope. So I know I've been there a few times on the 18th green, having to putt out in front of people who are on the balcony, and yeah, I've three putted there more times than I'd care to admit, but another great facility, and that's public access too. So it is a members club, but they do allow, I think it's Fridays, or there might be another day, I'm not too sure. But if you head to their website, I'm sure that you'll be able to find how you can get access to that course. Araluen is number 7 for me. So Araluen, yeah, look, Araluen looks awesome. I mean, the picturesque hole 16, everyone knows it. If you've been to Araluen, you know it. Even if you haven't been to Araluen, it's what it's renowned for. Araluen in the springtime looks absolutely stunning. It's an absolute picturesque course. The only downside to Araluen is there's so many rocks, lots of gravel. They do have a local rule in place that you can move your ball away, and I think it's to the nearest point of relief. So yeah, if you've got a brand new set of clubs, I probably wouldn't suggest going to Araluen with them. If you're about to change clubs, go over there to Araluen, have a bit of a hit, and yeah, you won't be afraid of damaging your clubs. I know me personally, I have damaged a club in a bunker because of the rocks that were in it, but hey, look, it was a little nick in the bottom. So if you're someone that's going to be looking at that and it's going to do your head in, then maybe take an old set of clubs to Araluen, but it's definitely a course you've got to play. It looks awesome. Again, lots of carts available. So yeah, you probably don't want to walk Araluen. It's really, really hilly, and especially if you see 16 and the elevation drop, yeah, walking is probably not a good idea. Number 6 for me is Secret Harbour. Secret Harbour, again, lots of water, and if the wind gets up, that is a tough course to play. But again, it's a true test. Those greens, they can get them rolling really nice. I've played that course so many times when it's windy, and it is hard, but it's located. Actually, the course is situated in a way where if you can keep the ball low and control it to a degree at that height, you'll get around the course pretty well. I definitely enjoy playing out there. It's a really nice course, and again, lots of carts available, so you won't have any troubles getting around there. The food's great, the service is great. You can get on quite easily as well. I think Saturday mornings is probably their busiest, but there's always times in between. So check out their tee sheet. Definitely a course worth checking out. Number 5 for me is Wanneroo. Wanneroo, I've only played once, but when I played it, I was just like, if I lived up that way, I would probably be a member there. It's a great course. I think there's a little bit of water around, but more like, I think the water's more for like cosmetic or just view reasons. I'm sorry, it's late at night, I can't get the words. But yeah, it's just nice and easy on the eye. The clubhouse looks great. I think there's only one particular day you can get on there, so you're gonna have to check their website to see when you can get on there. But if you get the opportunity, Wanneroo Golf Course is definitely one you wanna check out. It's just a nice looking course, and you feel, I don't know, for me, it's like, it almost feels like it's a royal course, it's a prestige course. I know it is a predominantly members only club, but yeah, it definitely has that feel about it. I really like it, so that's why Wanneroo gets my number 5. In 4th place is Hartfield Country Club. Hartfield is in Forestfield, a great course again. You get some extra strokes. That course can play really hard. You don't want to be spraying it. So again, if you don't have that control over your driver, maybe it's a course that you might just wait before you go out and play, but definitely one you want to go out and check out. I think Fridays and Wednesdays off the top of my head, and maybe even Sunday afternoons is public days. So you can go out there, have a hit. Very, very well maintained course. I certainly enjoy it. I'd love to go out there and play there again. I haven't played there in a little while, but it's definitely a true test. So if you're looking to find some control in your game and learn how to probably play the golf holes as opposed to just spraying your shots up, down, left, right, and finding it and keep going. If you want to learn how to, yeah, a bit of course strategy, that course will teach you course strategy pretty quickly. 3rd place for me now, we're getting to the business end of this. So my top 3 now. So 3rd place for me is Meadow Springs. Meadow Springs, when it's in its top condition, it's unbeatable. It is such a good course. I mean, from the second you rock up, it's just a nice course. It always feels lush. I don't know, I feel at home at that course. I've said it before on my podcast that whenever I get to Meadows, there's not a hole where, I always feel comfortable looking at a golf hole and I can see the shots, even with the putts. For some reason, that course, I can just see it and read it all a lot easier than I can any other course. So yeah, Meadows gets the number 3 for me. Number 2, they're actually owned by the same people, and it's Joondalup Country Club. Joondalup, Joondalup Resort. I mean, I don't really have to say much more about Joondalup. Joondalup is elite. It just looks awesome. They've got the 3 different layouts. It looks great. I mean, everyone takes photos there. You've got the resort to stay in if you're from far south and you want to stay overnight. It's well worth it. Yeah, the 3 different courses, they are very difficult. And if you ever get to play them off the tips, off the blacks, whew, it is really, really hard. But awesome course, you've got to get out there. Yes, it's expensive, but for good reason. I mean, the course is very, very well maintained. The greens are always really good, and you'll have a lot of fun out there. It's a place too where there's lots of corporate events. So if you ever see one pop up for Ambrose, go jump on it, go have some fun there. You will really enjoy it. And that brings us to number 1. Now, people who know me will know the answer to this, but number 1 for me in WA, the number 1 course you have to play, and picturesque as hell, is The Cut. The Cut golf course. It is featured in the top 100 of best courses in Australia. It is just phenomenal. I can just walk around that course and enjoy myself, and there's not many courses I could do that at. So just walking around, taking in the scenery, it is a great course. I know that recently they've had some troubles with the greens. I think they've had a little bit of diseases and stuff, but look, the green staff work super hard down there, and I know they'll get it back to where it should be, but nothing beats that. I mean, I would be so happy to retire down at that course, go find a house somewhere that runs along one of the holes. I'd be so happy to retire down there. The beach is right there. Look, if you're lucky enough and you get to play it when it's not windy, it's a pleasure to play that course when it's like that. But when it's windy, oh, you will lose some balls. Let me put you that way. There'll be plenty of donations that you will be giving to that course, but there is a flip side to that, because the donations that you give, normally when you go and lose your 1 in the bush, you'll come out with not just 5, probably 10. They might not be the exact same sort of ball, but yeah, you won't be losing too many. So you'll come out on top, let's put it that way. I'll wrap this up real quick. I won't go too much into the rest of it, but my top 5 private courses in this order. Number 5 is Melville Glades. Number 4 is Mount Lawley. Number 3 is Cottesloe. Number 2 is Western Australian Golf Club in Yokine. And number 1, it's everyone's number 1. I struggle to find anyone who's not going to say that Lake Karrinyup is the best course in WA, especially for private. Being a full private access course, so you cannot get there as a public member. You have to be invited or a guest of a member. Best course. It's where they host the major tournaments when they come to Perth. I know we haven't had one in so long, or in quite a while actually, but when they do come, I'm pretty sure that's the course that they'll be eyeballing to come over here. So Live Golf, get over here. We're waiting for you. There's 2 par 3 courses in WA that if you're trying to learn and trying to get your short game up to speed and up to scratch, really good courses. They've actually come up so well. The greens now, that like these little par 3 courses, they're looking after the greens a lot more. Melville Golf Centre, I was just there today actually, looks great, so lush. The greens are finally being taken care of. They look awesome. And then you've got Lake Claremont. Lake Claremont is a little par 3 course with a really nice cafe and a massive putting area. So Dave from Putt Lab works out of there. The putting surface, the putting area alone is worth going there for. So you can take the kids down there. There's hire clubs, there's a cafe, they serve alcohol, the whole kit and caboodle. It's a really good day out. If you just want to go spend some time with your family, even your kids, just have a little slap around. Lake Claremont is great, and so is Melville Golf Centre as well. So both of those little venues will give you what you want. And finally, just to finish this off, so the best value for money now, whenever I'm looking to just go play a game and just enjoy myself and looking for a bit of value and a bit of a good, like just an all-round good environment, I never go past Collier and I never go past Maylands. Those 2 places, I just always enjoy it and I always have a bit of fun. They're easier to play. You're not going to lose too many balls. They're relatively easy to get on as long as you're not trying to get onto the very early tee times. So yeah, if you get an opportunity, maybe, you know, especially if you're someone who's new to golf, get to Collier or Maylands, just have a little hit around there, especially during the week when it's quiet. You can enjoy yourself. You're not going to be under any pressure to have to hurry up or anything like that. But yeah, other than that, go back through this video, watch it again, write down those top 10. Actually, I'll put them down in the comments, and so you guys can see what my top 10 are. You get an opportunity, go play any of those courses. You will really, really enjoy it. And don't stop there. WA, like I said at the start, it has so many cool courses. You've got to check them out. And look, I still haven't played them all. I think there's still like 4 or 5 that I haven't played, which I know doesn't sound like a lot, but it is, because we have so many courses. So yeah, in saying that, I'm playing tomorrow, so I really need to get to bed and get myself sorted so I can try and not embarrass myself. Guys, whoever's watching, thank you for watching. And as usual, it doesn't matter who it is. If you've got something you'd like me to talk about, I've been playing golf for a very long time, and now I'm at the level where I feel like I can give something back. So if you want some insights, if you want some tips or advice on anything, just hit me up, get in the comments and let me know. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. It really helped me continue to want to do this. And look, regardless whether you subscribe or not, I'm going to do it anyway because I actually am enjoying this. So anyways, that's enough from me. No editing on this video because I am tired. I'll see you tomorrow for day 5. Peace out.